Hello students, I hope you solve this numerical which I give you in last video to solve yourself. Okay, so now I am giving you right answer and that is 160 volt. Okay, so check your answer, and if your answer wrong then solve again. Okay, today we will solve another numerical which is also interesting. The sides PQ and QR of a right angle triangle PQR is 25 centimeter and 60 centimeter. So first of all I have to draw a right angle triangle. Okay, so this is our right angle triangle which has three sides. Okay, but sorry, two sides, which is P, Q and R. Okay, now don't be confused. Okay, here actually we have two sides. In these two sides there are Q. Okay, Q is common. Okay, so in right angle or any triangle, if any character or any alphabet is common, then that will be in the center. Okay, so I hope you get how we can put this PQ and QR. Okay, now length of PQ is 25 centimeter and length of QR is 60 centimeter. Okay, a sphere of radius 2 centimeter and potential 9 into 10 raised to 5 volt is placed at a point Q. Okay, so at Q here 2 centimeter radius and okay, a sphere having 2 centimeter radius, so that means this value is 2 centimeter and potential of this sphere is 9 into 10 raised to 5. Okay, the work done to take 1 coulomb charge from R to P is W equal to dash. Okay, so now Q. Okay, one charge, that is 1 coulomb. Okay, charge 1 coulomb. Now we have to take this charge from R to P. For that we have to do some work and we have to find this work done. Okay, now according to formula of work done in electric potential term, work done is equal to Q into the potential difference. And here what will be the potential difference? We are going from R to P, so last position is P, so potential at P minus potential at initial which is R, so V R. Okay, so this will our formula for work done. Now see, charge, which charge we have to carry, that is 1 coulomb charge. Okay, so here we can write W equal to 1 coulomb charge, but the formula for potential at P point, so at P point there is some potential. Now see, potential at P is not due to this 1 coulomb charge. Okay, potential at P is due to the charge which is placed on Q. Okay, so we don't have the value of charge which put on the Q. So what we can do, actually we can write here K Q dash upon distance from Q to P is PQ actually. Okay, or QP, both are same, minus the potential at R. Okay, so potential at R again due to the charge which is put on Q. Okay, so this charge will remain same, K Q dash, and distance is QR. Okay, now see, we don't have the value of charge which put on Q. Okay, but we have the value of potential at Q, and that is 9 into 10 raised to 9. So V equal to this potential is equal to K Q dash upon R. Okay, so from here we can write K Q dash is equal to V into R. So potential at Q is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 5 and distance is 2 centimeter where this potential is applicable. So distance is 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 is due to centimeter converting into meter. So this will become 18 into 10 raised to 3. So put this value into formula of work done, which gives us W equal to, okay, so now we are not writing 1, 18 K Q dash, that is equal to 18 into 10 raised to 3. So K Q dash is 18 into 10 raised to 3 divided by PQ. Okay, so value of PQ is given 25 centimeter. So 25 into 10 raised to minus 2. Okay, again this 10 raised to minus 2 is converting centimeter into meter. Minus KQ dash is again 18 into 10 raised to 3 upon distance or value of QR. Value of QR is 16. So 16 into 10 raised to minus 2. So simplifying this gives us 18 by 25 is 0.72, and this, the power of 10 become 10 raised to 5 minus 0.3. 18 by 60 is 0.3 into 10 raised to 5. So difference of 0.72 and 0.3 is 0.42 into 10 raised to 5. So this gives us 42 into 10 raised to 3. Now 10 raised to 3 is called kilo, so 42 kilo joule, that is our answer. Now see in the option, okay, 2 kilojoule, 25 kilojoule, 42.12 kilojoule and 38.9 kilojoule. So actually we can see here the 42.12 is nearly to the our answer. So our option C is our right answer. Now next, a solid sphere of radius r is uniformly charged at what distance from the surface? Okay, remember, at what distance from the surface the electric potential is half of the potential at center of sphere. Options are r by 2 r by 3, 4r by 3. So first of all we are drawing here a sphere. Okay, now this sphere is actually what? So solid, so there is a charge inside of this sphere too due to its solidity. Now it has radius r, so this is the radius r. Now see, old GSEB standard 12 chapter 1 book, okay, and topic is application of Gauss law. Okay, in this topic you can see the, or you can find the formula for electric field of solid sphere. Okay, and from that formula you can get the potential of solid sphere, and that is V equal to K Q R cube, sorry, 3R cube minus R square upon 2R cube. Okay, sorry, here actually 3R square minus R square, where R is actually radius and small r distance from any point. Okay, now you have to remember if you don't want to see this book. Okay, V is potential. Okay, so actually potential at center, okay, at center distance will become 0, small r will become 0. So potential at center will become k q 3r square upon 2 r cube. This will gives us k q, okay, 3 by 2 we write it ahead, 3 by 2 kq, and r square cancel, so in denominator there is only capital R. So this is our potential at the center of this sphere. Okay, now see, at the center potential is Vc. We are taking a point P, okay, and the distance from this point P to the center is x. So now we are considering this point P where actually the potential become half from the center of sphere. So actually we can write here potential at P Vp, this is equal to half potential at center. So potential at P is written as k q by x equal to 1 by 2. Vc is actually 3 by 2 k q by r. So from here kq and kq cancel, so x equal to what happen, 4 by 3 r. Okay, so if you are considering option D as right answer, then you will be wrong. Okay, wait, why this is not right answer? Because we are asking the distance from the center, okay, distance from the surface, distance from the surface, okay, and actually in this case we consider this distance x from center of sphere. Okay, so distance from surface is this distance, and that is this distance is what, x minus this distance, that is actually radius of sphere. So x minus r is the distance from the surface. So here we can write distance from surface is what, is actually x minus r, and x is what, 4 by 3 r minus r. This will give us r by 3, which is right answer. Okay, because we ask here the distance from surface, not from the center of the sphere. Okay, so our right answer will be r by 3. So I hope you get the idea. And about this formula, if you don't want to see, just remember this formula. Okay, so we'll meet in next video with some more numericals. Till then, keep studying.